It's Jim. It's Monday. The weekend is but a memory. And it's the start of a new week. And it's the start of a new week of listening to music. And today, we are listening to seminal Finnish band Kingston Wall. Now, many months ago, actually it's several years, I listened to some Kingston Wall on the channel. And I have not done so for a long time. And so impressed I was by the song that I listened to that I bought some records. And I have Kingston Wall and Kingston Wall 2. So this is one, and I also have 2. But I have yet to listen to them, which is a travesty because I've had them sitting on the shelf here behind me for maybe 2 years. So I intend to put that right. I won't listen to them both today, but I'm going to get these both listened to within the next month or so. So I really want to listen to this. Now, if you've not heard of this band before, I'm not surprised. I never had. I don't know how I came across them. Somebody might have suggested it in a comment, as I'm saying, 3 years ago. And I then listened to a track and was completely smitten. They are a Finnish band. They were, I should say, a Finnish band. And the guitarist, singer and main songwriter, very tragically, committed suicide. And so after he was no longer part of the band, or in the band was no more. Now I was just trying to find the guy's name. Petri Wally. Guitars, vocals, and backing vocals. So yeah, he's the guy who died, very sadly. But it doesn't mean that they've not left behind a great legacy of music. Now, you may be wondering why I'm wearing a hat. It's chilly, and it's Mastodon. You may remember or recognise the name of the band. Yes, it's not the social networking network thing. Anyway, you know what I mean. Maybe you don't. Right, what are we going to listen to? We have it's 4 sides. So side 1 is With My Mind, Used to Feel Before, I'm Not the One, and Fire. Side 2, Waste of Time, Nepal, and I Hear You Call, Tanya. Side 3, one track called Mushrooms. And it's split into 8 parts. Prelude, On My Own, The Weep, Mushrooms, Circumstances, Captain Relief, More Mushrooms, and The Answer. And then the final side is live. Live at Tavastia, 31st of May 1992. Can't Get Through, Day Tripper, and I Hear You Call. This is a re-release in the last couple of years. These were all out of print for a long time. This was released... When was this re-released? I think it only, as I say, came out a year or 2 ago, but it's got 2014. I don't know if that's because the... I'll just quickly show you the cover, because isn't that cool? And then the back of it is more similar type things. Then the inside, we have lyrics in English and sleeve notes in Finnish. In fact, it's a mixture of both. So so the lyrics are all in English, and we have sleeve notes in Finnish and in English as well. I'll just read this first bit of this. The last week of July 2014, Helsinki. It's too hot. It's been 19 years since Petri Wally passed away. His guitar can only be heard on recordings now, but Jukka Gili, Sami Kuopamaki can still be heard playing live. So that dates this. Wow. 19 years from then. We'll take that back to 2000. Won't it? We'll take 1993. So this is obviously way sooner than that, because there's 3 albums and this is the first. Right. Oh, look at this. Shiny and orange. Let's get going. Three, 2, 1. There we go. We're away. Right, this first track, just remember. With My Mind. Getting a little bit of sort of Hawkwind vibes with this, but also, oddly, sort of like British sort of indie Brit rock stuff, so Oasis, but without being sort of the cheesiness of the Oasis. I think this is only the 3rd Finnish band I've ever really knowingly listened to. So obviously I know that Nightwish is kind of Finnish, and also sort of quite a lot of different nationalities in there, but I think predominantly it's Finnish. And then Winter Sun, are they Finnish as well? That's quite cool. Sort of a little bit of sort of rough and ready rock and roll. Really, really like that. It also reminds me a little bit of Motorpsycho. Cool. That here little shaker. Sounds very, very live. Oh, it's a proper old school rock and roll. It's so cool. Got proper good sort of swagger and groove to it. You know, like Black Crows, that sort of thing. It's awesome. Really good, feel-good music. It really does put me in mind of so much of that late 80s, early 90s sort of indie scene. I don't know how much that translated around the world, but there was a really, really big scene in the UK. Bands like the Charlatans and Oasis, obviously, but Primal Scream a little bit in there, Stone Roses, In Spiral Carpets. Oh, it just keeps giving. I just love this. Wow. Wicked. So much energy in this. So good. Like thunderstruck, that riff. This also reminds me a little bit, and you're going to probably disagree with this, but really early Iron Maiden, something off the Iron Maiden album, or Killers. This bit really does. There's a Paul Di'Anno era Iron Maiden. Oh. Right, what's up? This one is Fire. Jimi Hendrix cover. Woohoo!
You don't care for me, I don't care about that. God, I'm a fool and I like it like that. I'm only one a burning desire. Let me stand it to your fire. You gotta let me stand. You gotta let me stand. You gotta let me stand. You say your mama ain't home, you can't let me in. But I have to get going, don't need you again. I'm only one a burning desire. Let me stand it to your fire. You gotta let me stand.
Cool.
You gotta let me stand. You gotta let me stand.
Certainly, I said it a little while ago, there's certainly a lot of energy in this.
You try to give me your money, better save it now. Better save it for your rainy day. 'Cause I'm only one burning desire. Let me stand it to your fire. You gotta let me stand. You gotta let me stand. Yeah, you gotta let me stand.
So good. That's a hugely enjoyable record. Hey. Fantastic. Fantastic. Right, so let's whip you up, slide you across, drop you down, turn you off, and turn off that, and turn off that. Ah. Oh, that was a way to wake you up on a Monday morning. I tells you. I love it. Absolutely love this. Again, there's no... I've said before, there's so many genres of music I do love, and it's I'm not sort of restricted to just one thing. This is kind of sort of rock and rolly psychedelia, acid rock, I guess. But sort of with so many influences in there, and sort of they've obviously been listening to Jimi Hendrix, as you can tell, but I think Iron Maiden and AC/DC, and they've been listening to Hawkwind and all manner of other stuff, and then I think this is earlier than a lot of the Stone Roses and Charlatans. I think this must have preempted that by a few years. But I very much doubt that Stone Roses and Charlatans would have been listening to this Finnish band. So they sort of kind of evolved separately from each other, which is kind of interesting. Are you enjoying this? I am. Kind of that's the point, isn't it? It's music to listen to and enjoy. So we've now got side 2. We've got Waste of Time, Nepal, and I Hear You Call, Tanya. So that's what we shall be listening to next. I shall see you on the next video, whenever and whatever that is. And until then, this here, me, yep, is Jim, over and out.